Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into my video today. I am super excited because I am finally at a point to where I am talking to you all about stuff that's going on currently. Since I started my videos, I was telling the journey, my cancer journey that I'd already gone through. I think I started like a year behind. So I was trying to catch up, and then I went missing for a couple years because I was just out here just like enjoying my life. So I finally have caught up to present day, and I am so excited because it's going to make my life so much easier, because I promise sometimes it is so hard to remember what happened and how it happened, and I want to really be on point with those things because I want, anyone who's actually going through their cancer journey, I want to give them the right information and give them the right experience that I had. So I'm excited because now I am in present tense, and now today we are going to talk about my latest doctor's appointment that I went to just last week. So when I went to the doctor's appointment, it was during like last week, and even today, you're going to see this video later, but the Olympics was going on, the Olympics. And I was so excited to wear my little Team USA outfit. So I put my outfit on and it was comfortable. I knew I was going to have to be at the hospital for a while. Sometimes I have very short days. I might be done by 11 o'clock. I might go in at 8 and be done by 11 o'clock. And sometimes my days are pretty long. So I always try to dress pretty comfortable, but I still want to be cute, okay? The most important thing to me when it's time to figure out what I'm about to do or get ready for my appointments is, what am I wearing? What is the look gonna be? So I put on my Team USA outfit to support the guys and the girls on their journey to gold, and I felt so cute and comfortable. So when I went there, first, sometimes I forget and I mess up when I put my outfits together, because, for instance, when I see the oncologist, she's going to want me to undress from the waist up. So I have to wear two pieces. I have made the very crucial mistake of wearing a dress, and now I have to take my whole dress off, and I'm just sitting there feeling like I have nothing on but this little hospital gown. So I have to be mindful to wear my two pieces. But what I wasn't mindful of this time is the neck on my t-shirt. Most of the time I wear something with a scoop neck or some T-straps or something like that, so it's not so hard to get to the port. But I forgot this time. I was too busy focusing on my Team USA outfit and had to pull my top down so that they can access my port. And you'll see in my video, see in the little snippet that I put in. But they accessed my port, and my first appointment was to get a CT scan to check my my lung and see what was going on with that. So first appointment, I got my labs done, and then I went to get my CT scan done. And you can't eat an hour before, eat or drink an hour before that scan is done. So of course I was starving, okay? Starving. Even though it was only an hour before, and I ate the night before, I was so hungry. So after I finished getting that done, I wanted to go ahead and go and get something to eat, but my very next appointment was my echocardiogram, because thankfully with City of Hope and my doctor, my oncologist, Dr. Sharma, she is very on top of making sure everything is going good. At my first hospital that I went to, I never got my heart checked or anything before or after I'd done chemo. They have been very good about checking and making sure that my heart is not being affected by the chemotherapy. making sure my liver, my lungs, like everything. They have really been checking on everything. So I was excited that I had to go and have my echo done after my CT scan. And then after I finished with the echo, I was able to go and grab me a quick bite to eat in the cafeteria. I have to have my breakfast sandwich when I go there in the morning. So I had a quick bite to eat, and then after that I went to go and see my oncologist. So when I saw the oncologist, she said that my labs look really good. My blood work is looking closer to normal. The red and the white blood cell counts, namely, are normal. They're both back in the normal range. And then everything else is leveling itself out. So she was very pleased to see my results from my lab work. For my CT scan, that area that was growing and then shrinking and then what's going on, it is almost gone. My lungs are almost 99. They're about 99% back good, like back normal. No issues. The inflammation is almost totally gone. And I was so excited about that because I'm just like, woo, I don't have to do anything more. I'm just minding my business and living my life and taking my supplements and trying to exercise, and going about my life. So I was excited to hear about that. I still haven't received the results from my echocardiogram, but I imagine that they look great because I don't feel like I've had any issues with my heart. But I'm happy that they are keeping a check on those things. Now, after I did the echo, I go and I see a chiropractor down in Atlanta, and the chiropractor is amazing. It's not like the chiropractors that you see on social media, and they get you and they pop your neck and they pop your head and pop your back and it's not like that, because since going through chemo the first time, from the very first time, not to mention all of the other times that I've gone through, but since the very first time that I did chemo, that chemotherapy made my bones brittle. As a matter of fact, when my first time being diagnosed with breast cancer, I fell in the bathroom. A fall that I've done before. I mean, I've fallen, I've tripped and fell, and I've been fine. But this time I broke my ankle in 2 places, and I was just like, wow, how? Because it wasn't like a run, a fall, it was a slip and fall. My blood pressure dropped, and I hit the ground. So it wasn't even like I was really in motion. I was walking out of the bathroom into my bedroom, and boom, fell and broke my ankle. So I know that my bones are just like, a little brittle and a little, So I can't take the popping and pulling and all of that stuff. I can't do that. So the chiropractor there, normally, because I have issues with my back, he normally will go and he'll make sure that he does like this realignment on my spine, and it's not painful. He gets my hips so that they're not so tight, because I really have had a lot of discomfort from the treatment, and not so much that I can't function, but I joke all the time and say my body feels like it's the body of a 100-year-old person, because it's just like I have these aches and pains. And like, for instance, I woke up yesterday with my ankle hurt. Now, I broke my ankle 4 years ago. I broke my ankle in 2020. And every now and then when I get up, I just stand up, get up out the bed, and it feels like my ankle is broken all over again. So, like, first, I have on a boot right now because my ankle is just like, girl, you can't put any weight on this. Not today, sis. But so I can't go to a chiropractor that's gonna be doing all of that stuff, because heaven forbid you think that you're about to do some cracking video or crack my neck and it cracks off. Like, oh no. I am so silly. Anywho, so I see my chiropractor. He does his thing, and Everything was great. I normally feel amazing. This time I felt amazing after I was done. And then after I saw him, I went to see my naturopath doctor. And this is my doctor that is extremely important to my care team, because this is the person that prescribes all of my supplements and my vitamins and all of the things that I need in order to stay healthy. Now, I don't know if I've said this on any of my videos before, but I'm not a big medicine person. I will take 30 supplements and not want to take one pill, one pill of medicine, because I'm not a big medicine person. I don't like the side effects. I feel like I have enough side effects that I'm still working through with my actual, chemotherapy and immunotherapy journeys and radiation and all of that stuff. So I'm still working through side effects from that treatment. So I don't like to take medicine. So this doctor understands that, and she always if I tell her my problem, and she'll tell me what supplements to take for the problem and what I need to take on a daily basis and just everything. And I really adore her because she is amazing. So I saw her, and then after I finished seeing both of them, I saw the plastic surgeon there. Now, I haven't had any work done with this plastic surgeon. He is the plastic surgeon that is at City of Hope in Atlanta. He hasn't done any surgery on me yet. I typically go to my doctor here in Tennessee that's done my reconstruction, my first reconstruction. He did a capsulectomy. After radiation, my implant started to get hard. He did that. He's been doing everything, all of my procedures, all of my cosmetic procedures. So I've not had anything done by the doctor in Atlanta yet, but I have been consulting with him because I do have a reconstruction coming up, and I want to make sure that I get the very best man for the job. Still love my plastic surgeon, but I've learned in this cancer journey that it is always good to get a second opinion or get two heads going at one situation so that you can make sure that you get the very best treatment. So I went and I saw him, and we discussed some things and discussed some more scans that have to be done to make sure that my body is even ready for reconstruction. So I talked to him about that. And then lastly, I saw the occupational therapist, and I see that doctor as needed. But since I had to have lymph nodes removed with my last surgery, they had me on I think I saw him like a month out, 3 months out, 6 months out, and then a year out, so that we can make sure that I wasn't experiencing any issues with lymphedema in my arm. So he measures my arm, makes sure that the measurements are pretty much the same, and if they're not the same, to make sure that both of my arms are pretty much the same size, because of course I'm gaining weight like nobody's business. So my arms are bigger than they were back when a year ago when we did the surgery. However, they are still about the same size. This is my dominant arm, so this is going to be a little bit larger than this arm and all of that stuff. So we did that checkup and everything was good. So all of my doctors were giving me a big old round of applause because everything is looking good. I am still healthy. I'm grateful that my lung has all but cleared up 100%. I don't feel any tightness in my chest. Sometimes when I was swimming, I would have these sharp pains in my chest when I would be doing too much. And all of that is looking good now. So I was so excited, and I am still excited. I do have to go back to the doctor in a couple of weeks so I can get some more scans done, like I said, to make sure that my body is ready for reconstruction. Now, I am thinking, at first I was in a rush to get the reconstruction done, and now since I've kind of gone through all of these different things with my lung and everything else, now I'm thinking that maybe I want to wait. Maybe I want to wait a few months just to kind of give my body some more time to cycle out the immunotherapy drugs and the chemo pill and all of that, because it's really only been about 6 months since I finished those. So I don't know. But anyway, we'll talk about that more in my next video, because I have to tell you about all of the stuff that I have been getting in my journey, even with the reconstruction coming up, because it has been a journey. And anyway, we'll talk about that next time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you. I want you to remember that what? Positivity is medicine. Positivity is medicine. You need it. You cannot get along without positivity. I'm telling you, it changes the game. I am a product of positivity, prayer, faith. I'm a product of all of those things, okay? So please get it in your head, get it in your system, say it every day. Every day I wake up, I'm like, today is gonna be a great day. And even when things happen that try to make my day not so great, I'm like, today's gonna be a great day. You will not mess this day up. Even if I have like a moment that's challenging, today is gonna be a great day. So anyway, thank you for watching. Positivity is medicine. I will see you next week.